Cali go bang, bang. You either win it, so against us, we the gang. Fuck the fame, I want glory.
Alright, this is your boy Scotty, and you're watching my review on the brand new gay web series from the Chasing reality franchise. It's called Chasing Dallas. It's basically the spin-off to Chasing Atlanta. And I've been practically, you know, sitting around waiting for this ever since the super trailer came out, ever since I seen the people that's going to be on it. I already know one person from the show already because I know him from Jackson, Mississippi. I already know him from, you know, back in the Gap. We got a couple of friends in common, so I already know him. I've hung out with him before. I've attended one of his parties before. We're super cool, but I already know him already. And the two other guys that's on the show, King Kane followed me back on Instagram, and the real Markel followed me back on Instagram. And I think that Markel is so cute. I remember him from Cheaters. I actually watched this episode the other day or whatnot. But I remember him from Cheaters. Now he was going in on whoever the fuck that was cheating on his ass. He was going the fuck in on their ass. But I got like 8 notes. Yeah, 8 notes down. You know, it's basically the first episode. So, you know, we really not gonna get deep into everything because it's like the first episode is more like an introduction to just about everybody on the show. So we just gonna get right into the get down. So we open up the episode with the big chest, the snatch waist, and the big cakes. We talking about Wooda Lee, the one that most of us been waiting to see. You know, basically like the sex symbol of the goddamn show. You know, he's a personal trainer that's pretty obvious. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about thick boy fitness. So I guess that type of fitness that he doing don't apply to me because as much as I look like I'm 95 pounds, I weigh 145 and I probably can't, he probably ain't gonna work for me because I'm too poor. So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, we see him, he's extra cute, extra handsome, extra fit, you know, and the cakes are something to look at because that's all I think about whenever I hear his name. So, you know, we see him and then that's when Markel walks up. And, you know, they pretty much meet up to talk about, you know, how Markel don't really want to work out and all of this stuff. You know, he wants to work out, but he don't. And Wooda basically talked about how he got into fitness because he was in a bad relationship. The guy said that he was too big. He lost all the weight that he wanted to and the relationship still didn't work. And that's kind of sad because a lot of the times we sacrifice and do a lot of things for these motherfuckers that we want to be with, but they really don't want to be with our ass, and we just sacrifice and do whatever the fuck they want us to do and they still ain't satisfied. So I do understand it. So next, the first thing that Markel asks Wooda is, do motherfuckers owe you money? And that's when Wooda starts saying, you start bringing up the guy Charles that's on the show. And I was very confused by that whole scene because it's like, do Charles owe you the money or do the people that Charles roll with owe you the money? I'm not understanding where it's coming from. And you're saying, you know, whenever I would see Charles, you know what I'm saying, we'll speak and we'll be cool, but, you know, I'm not going to be fucking with somebody that's rolling with folks that stole from me. You know, you rolling with thieves, so I can't fuck with you because you rolling with thieves. But did he take the money or did the people he rolled with take the money? And then you said that Charles got an ass whooping coming because of the stolen money. But it's not really clear to me who took the money. Did the people he fucked with take the money or did he do it? Like, I don't understand all this shade towards him. Like, you just said that, you know, he rolling with thieves, but you never said that he was the one that took the money. So I'm not sure as to who took the fucking money. I'm kind of confused by this whole goddamn scene. I'm like, okay, what? You know, what? Whatever. So that kind of confused me all the way, and it was fucking annoying because I didn't understand what and who and none of that. I didn't understand shit. But you know, it is what it is. You know, I guess we'll understand more as the season unfolds. But I was really trying to figure that out. I'm like, well, what the fuck you mad for? Are you mad at him or are you mad at the people he fuck with? Which one is it? Because I don't fucking know. Or you mad with both parties? Are you mad with him just for fucking with the thieves or what? Like, I don't know. So we're going to get into the introduction of B. King. So apparently he's this makeup artist, and from what I've been told, he really is a real makeup artist. He really does have a lot of clients, and you know, all I get from him is that he's a banging makeup artist. He knows what the fuck he's doing, and he married, but he don't give a fuck about being married, because if you want to, you can slide in his fucking DMs. As long as his husband know what the fuck going on, it don't matter. He got an open marriage pretty much. You know, you married, you got a man, but if you want to get a side piece, long as your man know, it's good. And child, I don't judge nobody for what the fuck they do. You know what I'm saying? I really don't judge not a soul for what they do. If you want to have an open relationship, that's fine. If you want to have an open marriage, that's fine. If you want to have a damn husband and a damn side piece, that's fine. That's on you. But I know me as Scotty, I can't do that shit because I am too crazy to be dealing with some shit like that. No, sir. I can't be with you and have a side piece at the same time because I tell the truth too much. And I just fuck up my own self. I'm supposed to be lying about the side piece. I'm supposed to be keeping the side piece away from your ass. And knowing me and my big ass mom, I'm just going to fuck up and say that I already got a side piece. And then that's going to be the end of the relationship. And I can't have no relationship with someone who wants a side piece while they with me. That's just too much shit. But that's all I really gathered from this whole thing with B King. Because, you know, it wasn't nothing juicy. You know, we were just getting to know him. You know. So, Reese G, well, first of all, we meet Premier, and he's an up-and-coming interior designer. I don't know where he said he was from. I forgot what he said he was from. But he's an up-and-coming interior designer. He's trying to get himself on up there. And apparently, you know, Reese G called him to invite him to, like, this thick boy party that Charles is having. And the first thing that Premier does is just start taking shots at Charles. Like, he started shading the fuck out of Charles. And I'm like, what's up with everybody coming for him? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is up with everybody? I'm like, this is like the second person in the first 15 minutes of the show that's shading the fuck out of him. What's up with the shade? But see, that's the reason why I don't really have too many gay friends, because gays are shady as fuck, and I ain't with the shade. I'm all about being laid back and just being chill and getting along with everybody. I don't like shade. Unnecessary shade. I don't like that. But, you know, that's what it was, you know. He said he was going to have to pass on it because he had some other things going on, so whatever. But, you know, as far as Premier goes, he's a cute guy, you know what I'm saying? I think I follow him on, I think I found him, I followed him on Instagram if I'm not sure. I think I did, I'm not sure. But he's cute, you know, he was one of the first ones that I was, you know, taking a peek at when the trailer first came out. So we get into King Kane. To be honest, you guys, besides the person that I know, I like King Kane. I think I loved King Kane from the moment I saw his little video about, you know how they did like the little cast videos, and we, you know, they introduced us to them, and, you know, they told us what they're about, what they do, who they are as people. He kind of took me over the most because I like him. I honestly do. He's kind of different in his own way. You know, he dresses a certain kind of way, you know, and like he said, you know, his clothing line is basically 90s, and I love everything 90s, from the television shows to the cartoons to the music, everything from the fashion, everything from the 90s I love. It's all embedded in me, just like it's all embedded in him. So that's one thing that I love about him. Then on top of that, when I followed him on Instagram, he followed me right the fuck back. So that's another reason. But just watching him on the show tonight, I like him. I like him. Honestly, like, that's one person that I know watching this show that I can tell you off the rip that I like them. Off the fucking rip. I like King Kane. And everything that he's about. And he came to the party, you know, he said he don't discriminate. You know, he like thick guys, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's just the fact that when he came into the party, he ain't see nobody that looked like him. So I'm like, okay, I like him. Yeah, I said he got a little bit of wit to him, and I do too. For those of you who's watched my videos before, you know, I have some wit to me, even though I don't try to have it, but I got it. And I like him just based on what I see. So, you know, King Kane comes in, and then, you know, he's introduced to Charles or whatever, and the next thing you know, B King is in there with his friends or whatnot. And they meet up, they come over there and they have a conversation with each other about what the other one does, you know. B King is a makeup artist. King Kang is like a fashion designer at this point, and they have someone in common by the name of Tony. And from what King Kang said, Tony and King Kang was on the same show at one point. The producer didn't want them to film with each other or something like that. And then, you know, it was a tug of war between the two of them, where Tony thought that King Kang had a beef with him, and King Kang was like, if I had a beef with you, I never would have sent my homegirl to you to get her makeup done by you, and you had her looking orange. And I'm like, did he not say that this motherfucker had his whole friend looking like a tangerine when she left? I was so tickled. I'm like, God damn, he said you turn the bitches orange. Like, what the fuck? I said, I like this motherfucker. Like, I like him, y'all. His personality is everything to me. I like him. I really do. I'm not trying to cape, you know, but I like him. I'm just saying. So we meet up with Aubrey, and I followed him too on Instagram. I don't think he followed me back, but he did like a couple of my photos when I did follow him. He's so cute. I think he's probably the cutest one on the show. I think he is, because he's so cute. Like, I was just looking at him like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything about him is cute. You know, he's a very cute person. I think he's a beautician. I think he's a hairdresser, and you know, from his confession, he seemed kind of awkward in a sense, but you know, I can dig him just by his look. I don't want to just go by his looks, but he cute. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see more of him. I didn't really get to see much of his personality on this particular episode, but I like, you know, so far I like to look at him, so that's a plus, right? You know. And in the midst of Arby coming in late to Charles' event, Reese G invites everybody to an adult Easter egg hunt. Now, when I heard about an adult Easter egg hunt, I just knew it was all about sex shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a sex tour party or some shit like that. But he did say that it could be lube, and there could be condoms, and there could be money, and there could be any type of thing in there. You know, he's doing it in the courtyard at his house, and he's doing a cookout at the same time. So I'm like, oh, okay, you know, that seems to be cool. But we close up the episode by meeting with the infamous Tony, who turned the bitch into a navel orange, from what King Kang said. And you know, my first impression of Tony, because I also follow him on Instagram now, he's kind of extra. You know, he's very like out there. You know, he's extra as fuck. He's outlandish. He's out of this damn world. He's basically the solar system. And, you know, that's him. You know, I don't judge nobody for doing that, but, you know, I'm not extra like that. So that's pretty much like, you know, if I ever met him in person and he's acting extra like that, I'd be like. And plus, I'm already aloof and cold as is when I meet people for the first time. So it's probably going to be like, and it's not even going to, and it's not, I'm not even going to mean anything by it, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? So, but Reese G informs him about what was said about him, but he didn't want to give no names. And I'm like, so I guess we have another Shawnee O'Neal in the house, a gay version of Shawnee O'Neal, you know, the one that stirs the pot but want to keep his hands clean. I can already tell, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can already tell, but you know, and then it was a situation with B King and how they was, you know, basically flirting with each other. It was like eggplant emojis sent and wet emojis sent, and I'm kind of confused because I wanted to know who was fucking who and who was getting fucked, because I'm trying to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure that out. Who was fucking who is what I want to know. Well, who was going to fuck who is what I want to know. Can somebody tell me that? I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But, yeah, all in all, this episode was pretty decent. It was the first episode. So, we didn't get a lot of tea because it's the first episode and we're just meeting this cast. So, you know, it's a lot to be seen, pretty much. A lot to know. You know, we're getting to know these people as episodes go along. But if I want to go by who I like just by watching this first episode, the people that the person that I like, the two people that I like the most, because I know Charles personally. I've hung out with Charles, so I know the type of person he is. So off the rip, he gets a like from me because I know him already. We hung out before. As far as King Kane, outside of Charles, I think that King Kane is my favorite, followed by Markel. So I like Markel, King Kane, and I like Charles. The rest of them are left to be desired for me. I don't know how I'm going to feel about the rest of them. Premier was okay. I just don't know. I didn't see much of his personality. Arbery, he's cute, but I didn't see, you know, cute in the face and all of that stuff. But I didn't see enough of his personality to really make a full-blown judgment on if I'm going to like him or not. I didn't see much of Wooda Lee, but all I can see is his ass. But I don't know if I'm going to like him or not, because this whole little story and this thing that he got with Charles, I don't understand it. I don't know who he mad at, Charles or Charles people. I don't understand. So, and plus, I didn't see a lot of his personality either. Like, we only seen him for one damn scene. So, I don't know how I'm going to feel about him. And as far as B. King, he's in the middle. Like, he can be likable, but then again, I feel like he may not be to me, because I'm not... You know, him and Tony pretty much in the same category, because I'm not the biggest fan of people that's extremely extra like that. That's in my normal life. I'm not normally drawn to people that's extra like that because of my chill demeanor. I'm not really like, no, that ain't me. But I think we're gonna be in for a good season. If any of y'all from Chasing Dallas are watching my video or watching my reviews, please don't take me personally. It's all critique. It's all my opinion. So don't take it personal. Don't be in your feelings. Don't be on your period. I don't mean no harm. I'm just telling y'all what I think about watching this shit. Okay? So all my social media is at the bottom of the video. All my social media is at the bottom of my video. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. And let's continue to watch Chasing Dallas. All my LGBT people continue to watch Chasing Dallas and all of that. And I'm out of here, guys. Till next time, to my rant video that's coming up by Kim Kardashian and Tyson Beckford. I'll see y'all then.